Let's go to Moaning Mo. He's a Liverpool fan. All right, Moaning?
Oh, here we go.
You're right, mate.
Oh, here we go.
How are you, Moaning?
Go on, have a big moan up.
I'm not going to moan. I'm absolutely ecstatic that the rat has left our club. I am
The rat.
so happy. Just, you know, do not let the door hit you on the way out, mate. You're not going to be missed. You're going to fail. Remember Hazard? He failed. Remember Goulet, James Rodriguez, David Beckham, Steve McManaman. They were all rats, and they all failed.
Steve McManaman.
And they all failed. You know, history has a funny way of repeating itself, especially for those that are arrogant like Trent. You're not going to be missed, mate.
Are you going to boo him? You don't even go to Anfield. Don't know why I'm asking you. You're going to boo him. You don't go to Anfield, do you?
I'm going to buy a ticket specifically to boo him. I'm going to boo him inside the stadium and then boo him before he gets into the bus because that's what he deserves.
What about if he lifts the Premier League title?
Listen, I'm one of the people that don't think he deserves a Premier League medal.
What do you mean one of the people? You're the only one.
I don't think he deserves a Premier League medal. I mean, you can give it to him if you want, but let's.
What do you mean you? It's not down to us, Mo. Mo.
I said you, you in general, you can give it to him if you want, but let's not pretend he deserves it, because he doesn't.
What are you on about,
Mo?
about
loyalty.
Football ain't about loyalty. There's no loyalty in football, mate. It went out a long time ago. It's a business.
We took him from a scrawny academy kid to a Premier League footballer, he doesn't have the respect. He doesn't have the respect to be loyal to his club. He's a liar. He's a manipulator. Remember, he came out 2 years ago. Oh, I want to be captain. Oh, I want to be captain. Stop lying, mate. We're bored of your lies, Trent. You can play that stupid music all you like, mate. The facts do not change.
Now keep talking, Mo. Keep talking. Go on.
I don't want to talk. I've said my piece. I put my 20p in. Au revoir, Trent. Arrivederci.
So does he tarnish his legacy?
He had no legacy. Pretty average defender that thinks he's all that, mate. Real Madrid are not going to have 5 minutes patience with that defender, let me tell you that. He will fail and fail miserably, and I relish in that failure, let me tell you that. Can you stop playing that rubbish, please? Mate, stop playing that rubbish. You know you're winding me up.
Come on, Mo. Mo, come on. Come on, mate.
What?
He's won every trophy.
Won every trophy.
He's won you another Premier League title this season.
The team has won another.
Okay, and he's a massive part of it. He's the top 3 best players in the club.
We won it in spite of him, in spite of his horrible defending. We won that Premier League trophy. So stop calling it the Trent Alexander-Arnold Premier League trophy. It's a Liverpool Premier League trophy, one that he doesn't deserve, and you know that.
So he's going to get booed when he lifts the trophy. Open top bus parade around Liverpool.
Booed? I'm going to boo him on the bus. Boo him when he gets into the bus. Boo him in the stadium. I will boo him every single time I see him.
Oh, Mo. I'm disappointed.
All right, mate.
Anything?
Mo? Nothing more I can say. I've just spoken facts.
What are you going to do tonight, Mo?
Celebrate.
What are you going to do? Where are you going to go?
Celebrate in ecstasy. And where I go is not really any of your business, but I will celebrate.
What are you going to do? How are you going to celebrate?
I'll just buy, those party balloons and party crackers.
Then what?
Just celebrate, innit? Relish in a failure.
You're going to go up to your room and celebrate on your own?
Whatever, mate.
Going to go to his room and celebrate. Moaning, whatever, mate.
Whatever, mate. You can't boo him. Do you think they're going to boo him?
Imagine Moaning going to his room now, right? I don't know. How old's Mo?
The thing is, it's cement.
Is he still there?
No.
Is there? Mo, how old are you, Mo?
I am 23 years old.
23. You want to celebrate on your own?
Yeah, why not?
How you going to... Go on. You're going to go up to your room. Then what are you going to do?
You know what? I've got a can of Fanta in my room. I'm going to shake it, then open it, and just like whip it all over the room and celebrate.
You're going to shake your Fanta so it goes everywhere?
Yeah.
In your own room? On your own?
Anything to celebrate, mate. It's really none of your business.
Okay. He's going to shake his can of Fanta and just say it's going to go. I reckon how long did it take to shake it?
I'm going to move on.
15
Modi, see you later.
Celebrate.
I don't see how Liverpool fans.
Imagine his Fanta going all over the wall and all.
Yeah, brilliant. Right, let's go to Reedy. He's a Liverpool fan. Reedy.
How you doing, boys? You all right?
All right, Reedy.
All right, Reedy.
How are you, lads? Yeah, I've just listened to Mo then. He didn't sound like a Liverpool fan, if I'm honest with you.
Well.
Yeah. I don't get the whole, like, why you boo, because, again, you know, I've been listening to talkSPORT all day, and the whole situation with his legacy. I get it. I mean, for me, I think when you look at his numbers and what he could have racked up, he could have surpassed Ian Callaghan in, like, you know, games and stuff like that, and he could have been top of the table. He could have been, you know, like, I think he is like a Liverpool legend, because you can't take it away. The trophies that he've won, like you've explained and like you've been saying all night. Obviously, the Champions League corner against Barcelona, that wouldn't have been won without him, and obviously his quick thinking and his knowledge. My only concern is that if he goes over to Madrid, like a lot of players have done, will it tarnish his legacy as a player in regards that is he going to go over and just be another number? Like what Klopp said to Coutinho when he went to Barcelona, and he said, you know, if you go, you'll just be another number. If you stay here, they'll build a statue of you. And he went anyway. Is that, you know, can you see that happening with Trent?
Do you know what? I can't. And you've seen. Jay and I watch every Premier League game, every Liverpool game. You would have seen him up close and personal more than us, but I do not see that move failing.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think the La Liga is obviously a better league for him because it gives him more time. It's a lot slower than the Premier League, and you know, and again, you know, regardless of what other callers have been saying, I think he's been so influential as a player in the Premier League, not just for Liverpool, but as a Premier League player. Yeah. You know, and I think La Liga, it might do him good. I wouldn't want him to go over and just kind of, you know, like.
But you know what?
Like
the way Real play in La Liga, excuse me, they have more of the ball more often than not than any other team, and that suits Trent. That'll suit him. That suits Real Madrid. I don't see him failing. No. I don't see how he can fail in that league at that team. No, with the players he's going to play with, the system they're going to play, they're going to play at 4, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Whether it be Ancelotti or not, we don't know yet. Probably. Let's say it is. I don't see how he can fail. And he's got players in front of him that want the ball.
When Beckham went over, obviously he didn't land it straight away, did he, Beckham? I mean, don't get me wrong. I'd love to see Trent go on and become, like, say, another Beckham in regards that he got, you know, he left Manchester United, he went to Madrid, and then he picked it up. He then smashed it, and then, you know, obviously went over to all the other teams, and he's become a legend of the game, not just a United legend and stuff. And I don't know. I just think
people talk about being a legend, and I get that. And you know, stay at one club, and you know, you've got the Man United players who are legends and all that. But mate, you know, when he's finished his career, he's going to turn around. He's going to sit there with his family, who are the only ones that really matter, and he's going to say, "I played for Liverpool. I won the Champions League. I won the Premier League. I won the Club World Cup. I won every trophy. Then I've gone to Real Madrid." And probably win it all again. You know, he's going to win the league. He's probably going to win the Champions League. You know, and he's going to sit there at the end and go, who cares about being a legend at Liverpool? He's a legend to himself, to his family.
Do you think, okay, so going to what you've just said then, Jay, do you think it's going to, with what Gerrard said, when Gerrard got that chance to leave to go to Chelsea and whatever with Mourinho, he said he'd rather win, you know, trophies at Liverpool when it means more than go to Chelsea and win 10 Premier Leagues or whatever.
Chelsea's
do you not think he's going to feel the same?
No, I don't. Chelsea's a little bit different. It's Real Madrid we're talking about here. If Real Madrid come in for Steven Gerrard, mate, he would have gone.
Okay.
He would have gone. Like, I'm telling you, he would have gone.
Weren't they interested in him? I
think they were.
I think there was a... Yeah.
And for me...
Surprise
you know, I'm surprised he didn't go there, to be honest. For me, Gerrard will sit there and...
I think it's different.
He would love Chelsea, to have... Trent's trophies are going to outweigh Steven Gerrard's.
I think it's going to be different because
Steve... He already has.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's different for Steve because he would have been playing in the Premier League, winning a trophy against Liverpool. I know the Champions League, but domestically, I think it's going to be easy for Trent to go over there.
Yeah.
He wins, obviously, and it's inevitable. I tell you now, it's inevitable that we'll have this conversation next 2 or 3 years. Real Madrid will face Liverpool.
Oh, yeah.
It's inevitable.
Oh, yeah.
And this conversation will come round, so we'll park it then, and then we'll have the conversation.
Just before I leave, because obviously I know you've got a lot of calls on, I've got a question. Do you think then that there's been a bit of, because obviously it was very apparent that when Klopp left, and I what you were saying before, Cundy, that Klopp left before his contract ran out, and I agree with what you're saying there, but it was very apparent that when Klopp was leaving, Trent was very upset. Do you think there's been a bit of, because it's been seen on the sidelines a couple of times this year, do you think there's been a bit of animosity between Slot and Trent?
No.
I've not picked that up.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it's just got... I think Klopp left, and I think Klopp left, and it left them all in a bit of disarray, thinking what's next, where are we going? I think Slot's come in and done an amazing job. I just think the contract has got to a point where he's had his head turned. Eventually, he's got to the point where they've left it, and he's thought, well, you know what, I'm going to leave it. Real Madrid might be coming in for me. And he probably would have had, chats behind the closed doors, and it's got to the point where it's got to January 1st, and there ain't a massive offer on the table, and he's gone, I'm off.
And in the end, it becomes quite easy for him.
Yeah, and in the
Not
end,
easy, but the decision becomes easy.
Yeah,
it must have been hard for him to have gone through that. But I've not heard from a Liverpool fan yet, and I've been listening to talkSPORT all day, that I'm going to have Trent. I'm going to boo him. They're not having a bar of him. All over social media, not having him, calling him a rat. Not having any of them yet. They've gone very quiet.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.